Good day, Muffins.
Wow, Kevin making a top 10 fun facts video. He really ran out of ideas.
Yeah, shut the frick up. Anyways, today we'll explore the top 10 most underrated chemical elements on the periodic table, because I came up with this idea while chilling in the deep fryer a while ago. First, to define underrated, we need to know how popular each element is. Here, I define popularity as the amount of papers published involving this element, or more concisely, how many results I would get when I throw its name into the search bar of Google Scholar. I coded a Python script to check the amount of results returned for each element, cause hell no, I ain't gonna click the same 3 buttons and copy paste 118 times. Here are the results. We can already see some fan favorites such as carbon, oxygen, gold, and sodium near the top. I have also yeeted anything heavier than curium out the window, as they never had any practical use outside of research. And from the remaining, I will choose mostly from the 3rd and 4th quartile. Goes without saying, yes, disclaimer, I might have included some of my own opinions. But really, if you're bored enough to click into this video, I don't think you give a shot about subjective bias in some random uni student ranking chemical elements as if they are Pokemon. Now, let's get into it. Number 10, thorium. Thorium is an actinide element that is surprisingly stable for its size. It could, however, be combined with uranium to be nuclear fuel by having uranium activated into a more powerful form. It is also way more abundant than uranium, so it can supply nuclear energy needs for way longer. Many others have made videos simping for thorium here, so it's not actually that underrated. Thus, it will take number 10. Number 9, praseodymium, and number 8, neodymium. Praseodymium and neodymium are like twin siblings. They are besides each other on the periodic table and serve similar purposes together. In fact, they are discovered together and were once mistaken as a single element. Their most famous use is, of course, powerful magnets, which are used in lots of electronics. But they also show up in safety goggles for wielders protecting their eyes, as their oxide is good at absorbing harmful lights. They can also team up with magnesium to become alloys that are used in aircraft engines. Number 7, cesium. Cesium, aka the most alkali metal that violently explodes the moment it touches water. But, as many fellow nerds will know, it actually keeps the world running every second. That's right. The cesium standard is used in basically all atomic clocks we use today, powering all high-precision time systems such as GPS, bank system, government infrastructures, and research facilities. Number 6, ytterbium. Ytterbium is a lanthanide metal with an interesting name. Its ions are used in a specific type of quantum computer gates, and some flavors of it are used as a staple source of X-rays. Also, one powerful potential use is that it can be used to make atomic clocks magnitudes more precise than cesium. Number 5, Americium. Americium is a radioactive element named after America. It's mostly decayed through emitting alpha particles relatively harmless to humans. Because of this, it is widely used in smoke detectors, by having an electrode detecting smoke particles absorbing the particle which messes with the current. Help me. Number 4, beryllium. Surprising to see an element this high up on the periodic table show up here, eh? Despite being way less popular than lithium, carbon, or oxygen, it is actually widely used in machines as both a mechanic and electronic parts, thanks to its lightweight and unique chemical properties. It being a small element also means that it can let energetic particles pass through. Thus, it is also used a lot in radio and nuclear devices, including the beam pipe around the collision region in Large Hadron Colliders, as anything smaller is either a gas, highly reactive, or both. Number 3, niobium. Niobium is a transitional metal that is used in producing super strong alloys. They are used everywhere, including rockets, jet engines, gas turbines, pipelines, and cars. It is also a component in the superconductors that power most MRI machines, nuclear resonant instruments, and particle accelerators. Number 2, yttrium. Yttrium sounds like ytterbium, and they are indeed quite similar, as they are discovered from the same place and have similar chemical properties. Its compound are used in the red pixels of old TV monitors, in synthetic gemstone inside red lasers, and in white LEDs. It can also be used to make high-strength aluminum and magnesium alloys, and a radioactive flavor of it also got a part-time job in the medical field curing cancer. And it is a component in one of the currently most popular superconductors, since it can work at relatively high temperatures. Number 1. Tantalum. Tantalum seems like a pretty boring transitional metal at first until you realize it is a crucial component in many capacitors and resistors, which are in your phone, your iPad, your computers, your car, and your Samsung Galaxy Note 7. It is also widely used in surgical equipment and implants since it does not chemically interact with any bodily fluids, nor does it interact with magnetic fields, in case MRI is needed. It is also used in spacecraft as radiation shields, in vacuum tubes as oxygen and nitrogen absorbers keeping the tube vacuum, and in corrosion-resistant alloys in chemical equipment and engines. So, that's the top 10 most underrated elements on the periodic table, in my partially opinionated view at least. This video is quite a bit longer than my usual ones, but I still had fun researching for it. I left out a few candidates such as tellurium and hafnium, but I hope this is comprehensive enough. If you liked the video, leave a like or leave a comment letting me know if y'all like this type of reading straight from source video or do y'all prefer the coding project ones. Subscribe if you want to see more. See you nada!